How do you remember puberty, and what was the biggest change? Was it great? Was it horrible?
It sucked.
Was it
Yeah. What was the biggest change?
Yeah. Well, okay, how about this? Why did it suck?
Why did it suck?
Why did puberty suck?
Because it hurt.
Did it?
Yeah. I started getting really bad cramps.
Okay. Alright, next question. How often do you eat out?
Not that often, actually. Maybe like once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah. I guess it is kind of a lot. I don't know.
What's your typical snack food?
Is it goldfish or Fruit Roll-Ups?
Okay. How many hours on average do you sleep every night?
Like 6 or 7 hours.
Do you think that's enough?
I don't know.
Like,
I think so.
You think it's enough?
Yeah. Well, I normally am kind of tired, but I think it's healthily enough. You know?
Healthily enough?
Yeah.
You think it's enough? 6 or 7? Alright. Okay, this one I had highlighted so I can make sure I asked you. If you had one day to do whatever you wanted to do and not worry about the cost, what would you do during that day?
Anything?
Anything. And you didn't have to worry about how much it costs or anything like that.
I would go to Hawaii.
You would go to Hawaii?
On
Why?
a speed jet.
A speed jet?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to sit there for like 17 hours on a plane.
That's only 3 hours. It's only 3 hours.
I thought it was 6.
Well, it might have been 6.
It's 6 hours. You slept the other 3 hours.
Why would you go to Hawaii?
It'd be fun. Do I have to have a good reason?
Well, I mean, what would you do there? You would just go there and then come back
I'd
for a
probably
whole
go to
day?
the Dole Plantation, get some pineapple ice cream, and go to the beach, get a tan, go boogie boarding a little. I mean, all kinds of good stuff.
We're going to do that when we're in California.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Isn't it going to be cold? It's going to be cold.
Warmer than here. It'll seem like hot. It was hot to us last year.
That's true. Let's do it.
Alright. Next question. Rate this statement from 1 to 10 based on what you believe. No one understands me, particularly my parents. They don't understand what I'm feeling.
10 being like true?
10 being like true, yeah, and then 1 being I don't believe that statement at all.
5.
5?
Yeah, right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Alright. That's not very good. Okay. Oh, this one's really simple. Who are you?
Simple. Cristiano Michelle Castro. Like, what do you mean?
I don't know, just answer the question how you think it should be answered.
Who
are you?
A Christian.
Okay.
I think that defines me.
It does define you? Alright. I gotta stop this just to make sure that we can hear our... okay. Have you decided your career choice?
Yes.
How many times have you changed your career choice?
I don't think I ever have.
Never? When did you decide you were gonna... Well, what did you decide you were gonna be first?
A teacher.
A teacher? And then when did you decide you were gonna be a teacher?
The only time I have record of it was when I was 5. I wrote it down on a paper. And so, when I was 5, I would assume.
Really? And then you just stuck with it?
Yeah.
Do you still have that paper?
I think so. I should.
You should.
If I don't, Mom does.
Just a little mental note.
Yeah.
What am I doing again? Alright. How would you describe the people you hang out with?
They're cool. They're all Christians, pretty much, for the most part. And, yeah, I met majority of them at church, so that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Alright. Do you have a lot of friends, or, like, a few really close friends?
Kind of both.
Both?
I have a lot of friends that I know I could talk to, but then there's only a few that are like really, really close, you know.
Alright. Do your friends influence your decisions?
Kind of.
Kind of.
I think so.
Like, when you make decisions, do you think about your friends?
No.
No?
If they're there, then I'll ask them, what do you think? But I'm not gonna like call up a friend and be like, what should I do?
Okay. And then if they do influence you, do they do it like in a good or a bad way?
Good.
Good? Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just ask this last one. John is a heavy drinker. I have to like read this little paragraph thing and then there's a question at the end. Okay, so John is a heavy drinker, especially at parties. His wife Mary warns him that if he gets drunk once more, she will take the children and leave him. John does come home drunk after an office party. Does Mary leave John?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She warned him.
She warned him?
She better leave. I wouldn't want a drunk husband. Is it husband?
Yeah, John's the drunk husband.
Yeah.
So
Well,
she would leave.
But, I mean, not divorce, but I would leave. Yeah.
So just take the children and leave.
Yeah.
Alright, so she would, okay. I think that's all I needed to do. Okay, my camera's not apparently. Okay, now my camera's ready. So the question, well, it's not really a question, but, okay, so tell me about an adventure that you have had with your friends lately.
Lately. Well, I'd have to say the really fun one was going and icing my friend Samara. Do I have to explain it?
Yeah, go ahead and explain it.
Okay, so at like in the middle of the night, well, it was like 4 in the morning or something, me and a couple of my friends went, we got a whole bunch of bags of ice, and we asked our parents ahead of time, so they like kept the door unlocked for us, and we went to her house, my friend Samara, and like pulled her covers off of her while she was still in bed and like dumped ice all over her and recorded the whole thing. It was really hysterical.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so that'll do it.
Okay.